good is it going?
It's going really good. Yeah, it's kind of going up from parts of France, Spain, Italy, Austria. We had to cancel 2 shows in Spain because Joel cut down laryngitis. Couldn't even talk, so we unfortunately had to cancel 2 shows. But other than that, the rest of it, we're going to reschedule those and come back and do it. But other than that, it's been really great. The crowds have been awesome. The best is yet to come.
It's very cold.
Yeah, Spain. It was warm down south, like down in Spain, but first time we're starting to see snow though. So,
what would you say where was the best show on this tour?
So far, probably been the best. What did we play? We did Milan, was pretty good in Italy, and I was trying to think of the venue we played the other day in Austria. Probably Vienna was good. Vienna was good as well. They've all been good, but like some of the venues have been smaller than others. And but some of these German shows are tonight's supposed to be good. I think we've got 2,000, and then at the end of the tour, Paris is like 5,000. I think. So, yeah.
Well, we were one of the first websites we made here in Singapore.
Oh really?
Yes, and now it's getting difficult, more difficult to get you for an interview.
Right.
I hope you think of us and you're growing bigger and bigger.
Yeah, well, thanks for your support so far, yeah, definitely will.
What can people expect from the show and what do you expect from the crowd?
You know, we love what we're doing on stage, and obviously, you know, we feed off the crowd a lot. You know, it's just kind of, we expect the crowd to just have a good time, and we're going to rock our hearts out and do our best to make sure we do a good show for the crowd. And you know, the show is just a little bit bigger and a bit crazier again than last time because we've got more songs this time to choose from, and the set's a bit bigger. We've got just a bit bigger show all around again.
Do you have the same set list every show?
No, we've been changing it around, but because the album's only just come out kind of like today and just only recently, at the start of the tour we did a different set. We did like a lot of our old songs off the first album and about 3 or 4 new songs off this album. But now we're kind of incorporating a lot of the new ones into the set now because the album's come out, so we've kind of changed it around again just recently.
Yeah, we talk about the album. It's out now.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about it? I just heard it once or two times.
Yeah.
Because it's not so...
so you've been able
new, it's new.
Yeah, exactly.
But I haven't got the time to listen to it much now.
Time is money.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess it's a little bit different to the first album. It's still rocking. You know, we just want to get into the studio and just keep it simple. Just stick to the same lines like we did on the first album. Just have a mixture of fast rockers, mid, slow tempo ones. So it's dynamically, it's exciting, and we recorded a little bit different this time compared to the first album. We did it live as a band, live to tape. Right, back to the old analog ways of doing stuff, because it's still got a certain sound about it that sounds really great. So, and we wanted to capture what we do live, just the energy from what we do live like a show, and just have that on the album. The only way to do that was to play as a band together and record. So we did it. We did different methods this time in how we made the album, and the response has been great with the songs we've been playing already, and the single that's been out. So.
And how long took the work for the?
Last year we spent a lot of last year on it. We went home to Warrnambool, home in Australia, our hometown. We were in the pub we used to play at called the Criterion Hotel. We were there for about 5 months just writing all the material. We all had bits and pieces of material that we'd come up with on the road through 2008 when we were doing that tour around the world. And we got home and just put it all together, spent 5 months at home doing that, and then we went to Chicago and spent another 3.5 months in the studio with the producer and recording it. So it was a pretty kind of long process, really.
Who of you writes the music and who writes the lyrics?
Yeah, Joel, our lead singer, he's the main lyricist, and the music side of things, we kind of just put that together as a band. Like, if one of us has got a riff, we'll just build from there, and everybody kind of knows their job inside out in the band, and we just kind of work like an engine, really. But Joel writes the majority of the stuff, yeah.
You're still often compared to AC/DC. Is it an honour for you, or really gets annoying?
No, it's an honour. It's a real, we wear our forces on our sleeve, and we're proud of that. And that's the Aussie sound, the Australian rock and roll sound. But I guess it's good being compared to one of the biggest rock bands in the world. So it doesn't bother us. We love playing that style of music.
What are the main differences between you and AC/DC?
Well, I reckon AC/DC seems a bit more bluesier in some of their older stuff and their riffs, and we're like a cross between AC/DC and Motorhead and Roast Tattoo. You know, Roast Tattoo was a big influence on us as well. But just AC/DC were just the big, powerful riffs and chords we play, but with the speed of Motorhead, just the hard-driven, down-the-line kind of rock and roll. So, yeah, I reckon that's in some factors we're fairly different. Like that, I guess.
Did you meet them?
AC/DC? No, I haven't met AC/DC. Motorhead I've met many times. We've toured with them.
They were in a video.
Yeah, Lemmy was driving the truck and running along. Yeah. Feel good. And, but Mike Fraser, he's an engineer. He mixed the last 4 AC/DC records, and he did ours, just the second album. So we met him on the road a couple of years ago. We got friends with him, and he'd like to work with us on this album. Yeah, we'd love to have him because he's a great mixer. He's mixed a lot of good AC/DC albums, and so we had the pleasure of having him work with us on No Guts, No Glory, which was cool.